dead could make your life miserable. There's a massive federal database that holds all of your personal information, and when just one wrong number is entered, it can cause you a lot of problems. You could even end up in jail. For Judy Rivers, dying was the easy part.
It's just been one thing right after another since I found out.
A few years ago, the federal government deemed this 58-year-old dead.
All of a sudden, I could not get a credit card anywhere.
Living has been a hassle ever since.
When this information gets into the financial system, it's like an octopus with tentacles. It goes everywhere. You are then listed dead. Then on the next page,
what's happening to Judy Rivers is not uncommon. The Action News investigators, along with our partners at the Scripps Howard News Service, compared 3 years worth of federal death records. We discovered during that time, the Social Security Administration killed off nearly 32,000 living people by mistake. The federal agency denies making an error in Rivers' records, but she was still detained by police for identity fraud charges after using her own credit card.
It's very hard to prove you're alive. When paper says you're dead.
Dwayne Williams found out from a phone call that the government had declared him dead.
They asked to speak with Dwayne Williams. I said, okay, you're speaking with him. There's a pause. Dwayne Williams. I said, yes. It says here that you're deceased.
Williams had filled out a rental application for an apartment. When they screened his name for credit, they found out he was listed as dead.
And I asked her, where did she get her information? And she went down a list of different things or whatever, and she stopped at Social Security.
The Social Security Administration has a database called the Death Master File. The federal agency says 1 out of every 200 entries is false because of human error. A stroke of the wrong key and you're dead. Every month, about 1,200 living Americans are falsely listed as dead.
It took time out of your life.
Williams says he thought he had cleared up the error. Then years later, he couldn't get a credit card because the card company could not verify his Social Security number.
It cropped up again saying that I'm dead. So I had to prove it again.
Williams had to visit the Social Security office a couple of times before he got the problem cleared up. Now, if you find out that you have been listed as dead, you should contact the Social Security Administration immediately. Experts warn the longer the error remains on file, the greater the risk of having serious problems with credit agencies, banks, and other institutions. For more information on how to get help, please head to our website, WXYZ.com. I put a lot of links on there. You can check your credit report, you can check Social Security, make sure that accidentally you're not on this list.
It's a nightmare to go
It's a problem. It's a big one.
Thank you, Heather.
Death by paperwork.